Hi guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today's video is not makeup related, so if you're only here for the makeup, I'm sorry. The next video will be makeup related, I promise, but today's video is all about how I'm doing. I have made it a point on my channel to discuss my mental health and my overall health because I have other illnesses besides mental illnesses. And I really like to bring awareness to the topic of mental and invisible illnesses and really help people just talk about it, because I feel like the more that you talk about it and expose people to it, the more they can be accepting of it and understanding of it. That's my logic. So for those of you that didn't know, I did have to drop my health insurance at the beginning of this year. I have been privately insured through my state marketplace for the past 2 years. My employer does not provide insurance. I do not qualify for government assistance, so I have to buy my own insurance on my own. Unfortunately, this year the premiums and the co-pays just got ridiculously expensive, to the point where there was no point in having the insurance because I couldn't afford to use it. I went to go get one of my very important bipolar medications, and the pharmacist said your copay is $600. Now granted, full price, it is a $1,400 medication. It's $600 copay, like, that's a good chunk of my paycheck. I don't make that much money. I pay a lot for my insurance. I had basically like the premium top tier plan because I see the doctor so regularly and have so many medical expenses, and they expected me to have that, and then they upped my premium and all of my other copay. I couldn't. I don't have parents to go to or a savings account or anything. Like, when it comes to money, I'm all I've got, and I work 5 days a week and do what I can, you know, and I guess it's just not enough to take care of my healthcare needs, unfortunately. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but as of right now, I am out of my bipolar medication. I have been out of it for about a month now. I still have my ADD medication, and luckily my other illnesses were under control enough that I actually wasn't taking anything for them. I was supposed to have a checkup on my thyroid because I do have Hashimoto's and I have goiters, and every 6 months I get them checked to make sure that they're not growing and, you know, they're still benign and all that. And I did have an appointment that I had to cancel, so hopefully that's fine, hopefully. But this past month without my bipolar medication has honestly been hell. Like I said in my bipolar story video, which I will link up here, have been on so many different medications over the years, and on and off medications, and just, you know, really been through everything. And I had finally found like the perfect combination. And if you have a mental illness, you know like what a struggle it is to find the perfect like cocktail of medicines to get you in the state of mind that you need to be in to be like functional in everyday life. And I had finally found that, and I was actually happy and stable and like super functional, like almost hypomanic functional, but like not hypomanic. It was amazing. And all of a sudden it was gone. I didn't get to taper off. I just ran out, stopped cold turkey, and it immediately affected me. I think for a hot minute I experienced like hypomania, if I remember. It's kind of been a blur, but for the most part I just dropped into a very deep depression, probably triggered by my depressing circumstances of not having any fucking healthcare. Like, that's really depressing. And I have really been struggling just to get out of bed and make it to work and, you know, stay alive, not hurt myself. That's been really tough, and I'm going to just share a few things that have helped get me through this past month and will hopefully continue to get me through until I can get myself help. I know there are other ways to get medical help. I just have been so fucking depressed that I can't, you know? Like, I know there are prescription assistance cards out there. I know, like, someone mentioned Mexico as an option. Like, I know there's other ways, but I've been too depressed to do anything about it. And I'm really working on that, like, really trying. This is like swimming through tar right now. And the things that are, like, holding my crumbling pieces together are basically routine, going to work every day, getting up, having a bedtime, doing my job. That has been so essential, because on my days off, when I'm just, I have nothing I'm supposed to do, no routine, I feel like I go insane on my days off, and those are like my worst days mentally and my darkest days. So having that routine really, like, gets me focused on something else besides my dark thoughts, and I don't know, it just kind of forces me to live, and it's a good thing. So that routine of going to work has really helped. Now, I will say I have slacked off on my YouTube routine, and, you know, I've needed that, because putting on, you know, the makeup and the smile and being positive for you guys has kind of been impossible. Like, I don't want to come on camera and just be like, because seriously, that's how I've been. And another thing that's really helped, and I feel kind of awkward talking about this, so I'm just going to mention it really quickly, but it's something that is proven to help stabilize moods and be good for people with mood disorders, and that is masturbating. I know that that's not something a lot of people expect coming from a beauty channel, and it's really awkward, but a healthy sex life does help balance your moods. It produces chemicals in your brain that really help elevate your mood, balance you out. And unfortunately, I do not have a partner to have a healthy sex life with, so I have a healthy sex life with myself, and that has really helped. And the last thing that has really helped hold me together and keep me from going over the edge is to have something to look forward to in the short term, not the long term, in the short term. Because having something, you know, that's coming up really close, that I can, you know, just almost reach out and touch, it's more real than something that's like months and months away and it's like a fantasy and like I'll never get there. You know what I mean? So what I have been like holding on to and looking forward to is also something important I wanted to share with you guys today, and that is my own personal holiday. I celebrate a day every year with my friends. It's a holiday for all of us called Rachel Day. It is something that was started back in 2011 on the 1-year anniversary from the first time I admitted myself to the hospital. And ever since, I mean, I admitted myself another time after that, but ever since, every year that I survive and stay out of the hospital, we celebrate. I just feel like it's so important to celebrate the fact that I chose to live and I am still here and I'm still fighting. So every March, April, this time of year, me and all my friends, we make a huge deal out of it, and it's actually today. Tomorrow when I'm filming this, but today when I'm uploading this. So Saturday today is Rachel Day. I'm super excited. And what I'm doing to make today really special is I'm getting my hair done. It's just going to be like touched up and trimmed. I'm not changing the color. I still am really in love with the purple. Eden does such a fabulous job. And then I am getting a tattoo. And I've done this for a couple of Rachel Days, not every Rachel Day. If I did it for every Rachel Day, I'd be like covered in tattoos. But I am getting a tattoo to celebrate, and I'm super duper excited about that because it's a tattoo that I've actually been planning and had in mind for about 10 years. So I'm finally doing it and I'm super excited. And I'm also going to dinner with a bunch of my friends, and then we are kind of having a small like house party after dinner, playing some board games and just having a few drinks, and it's going to be like a whole day celebration for me. And I have been holding on to that thought of doing that all month, and it has really helped me get through this, knowing that I'm looking forward to that celebration, and I don't want to like disappoint my friends and not make it to that celebration and, you know, hurt myself and end up in the hospital before that celebration so that we can't celebrate. Like I want to reach that goal of surviving another year and making it to Rachel Day. So this is actually 6 years of being out of the hospital. This is my 6th year, and I'm so excited, especially with my current circumstances and how depressed I am. I feel like this is all over the place with like random tips on how to keep yourself together and my personal holiday, but that's where I'm at in life right now. I'm trying really hard to not let my illness control me and to remain myself. I don't like being like this. Like, this is not fun. But I'm working on it, and every day I'm working on it, and I will not give up. And if any of you guys have any ideas, resources, organizations, places I can reach out to help me get some sort of health care, some sort of medication, please share it with me in the comments down below. I really would love help there because, like I said, I'm struggling with being too depressed to get anything done in that area. And as well, if any of you guys have any tips you want to share on like how to deal with depression or deal with bipolar when you're unmedicated or anything like that, or if you have any like personal stories you want to share, like this is stuff that people should talk about and share with each other. And you know, it shouldn't be something that you hide, and I've been feeling like I've been hiding from you guys for the past month, and I'm really sorry, but I mean, I really was like, yeah. To sum up this really rambly, random health update video, like I should have written down notes and given myself a structure for this. I feel like this is all over the place. I'm so sorry. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who has reached out to me and checked on me to make sure I'm doing okay, and all of your well wishes. I really, really appreciate it. It does mean a lot, especially when you're like super depressed and like sobbing your eyes out and feeling like it wouldn't matter if you existed, and then you have all of these people showing you that it does matter that you exist. It really helps. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And oh goodness gracious, I did not expect to get teary-eyed during this, but just really thank you. So it really has mattered to me, and it really has made a difference. I think that's all I have to say. I will be back next week with another makeup related video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.